Hey guys, I'm iCabagon. Welcome back to some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made it here to the Sacred Forest Meadow and we learned the Minuet of Forest. And I've got a sneeze that kind of wants to happen, but I don't think it's going to. Okay, screw it, it's not happening. But in this episode, we are going to be not wasting... Oh, what do you want, Navi? I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. Like, maybe look around and see that we are, in fact, in the forest. We're not wasting any time right now. We are going to go right into the Forest Temple, our first of the adult temples. And I love this temple. So if you listen to the music... Oh, it's so eerie and creepy. I love it. But before we even try to enter, we get these wolfos, which we've definitely seen them before. And now there's two of them. Got one. Got the one I wasn't actually targeting, so that's a little weird. Wolfos are a pain. Just come here. Come on, buddy. Aw, you shoot. Come on, die. It has been quite some time. This Wolfos. This friggin' Wolfos. God damn, that was annoying. Holy crap. So we can go in, however, if we do that, we will be screwing ourselves because one of the cruelest things in any game I've played, is you want to climb up this wall. First of all, there's a gold skulltula right there. We will be collecting that in a second. And what Sheik meant earlier, obviously, equipped as you are, you cannot even enter the dungeon. Obviously, we needed the hook shot. Because you can't get up here without the hook shot. So that's a gold skulltula token. We still have to collect those. I don't think we'll be getting all 100 in this Let's Play. I'll probably go for about 50, because then the upgrades stop. Oh no! Well, that's embarrassing. But it has been quite some time since I recorded, because this is only the third session I've done. And this is now in the middle of September, so the last time I recorded was like mid to late August. And I recorded a bunch. Like, the day I'm recording this is the day Twilight Princess on El Piers Unknown is going up. So that dates it a little bit. But if you see there, we have a chest, and inside this chest is a hidden key, which are needed to complete the dungeon. Oh my god, I'm just gonna kill myself again. So you have to go up there, and you have to know that. So how many people do you think got screwed over their first time? I'm pretty sure I definitely did. So let us make our way into the Forest Temple, which is just so awesome, because it's overrun with like plants and stuff, but it actually looks like a real temple. Doesn't just look like a place that they call a temple. It looks like it's an actual church, or like a place of worship. And I really, really like the Forest Temple. I think it's a great way to start off the adult timeline of this game, and it sets a great tone. And let's go ahead and enter, and this is the main room of the temple. What? Oh no! So what we have here, these are Poes, the 4 Poe sisters, who are kind of the main theme of this temple. So what we have to do, if it wasn't obvious enough, is we have to get the fire back, so we're gonna have to chase all 4 Poes. But we cannot start the chase yet because we do have a little bit of stuff we got to take care of first. So first, what we see here, if we remember these blocks, is play the Song of Time. Speaking of the Song of Time, one of the big things that happened recently is I beat Majora's Mask for the first time. Obviously the sequel to Ocarina of Time. Holy crap, that game is amazing. It's a pretty safe bet you'll see that on my channel at some point, because that game is just a masterpiece. But yeah, we have to take out these enemies as tradition does tell us. So something else we're gonna have to do, I don't know if we've seen these, yeah we have. These are Skullwalchulas. We don't see them very often, but they are a pain when we do have to fight them. And that one right there is out of our range. for now, so we're gonna have to be extra careful. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Sneak, 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 sneak! Nice. Up here, through this door. I think this is a bubble? There's a blue bubble. Guard against its blue flames with your shield. Now these guys are in Majora's Mask, and something I believe they introduced in Majora's Mask? It's not in this one, I don't think. Is the blue bubbles, if they hit you, they take away your sword for a little bit. So it's nice that is not in this. However, we're gonna open this chest right away. And this is our map? Yes. So, since we are in the adult section of this game, we are now going to be doing a lot of things. A lot of big things very, very quickly. Just kill this skull Walshua, because it's bugging me. Oh, that was risky. Next we want to do is we want to hit this switch. I find that a lot of people... Oh, I just love this temple. It's not my favorite in the game, but it's up there. I'm just going to take the damage, because screw it. Oh god, I hate these big Dekubabas. They're so annoying. Whoa, that was close. Alright, come here, you. I hate Octoroks. They're so annoying. You can see there's another chest, so we're going to try and break and cheat the system a little bit. Yeah, can't get it from there. I did do it, I just practiced this. There is a... Wow, okay. There's a specific spot where you can stand and get it. Is it here? There we go. Nice. Now, I'm pretty sure this chest just has a recovery heart, but the reason it's there is so you can use your hook shot. Get this little guy. Come on. Come on. So, a few other things that have happened since the last recording. I'm back in El Piers Unknown, which I'm still not entirely sure how that happened. But I've got Pokemon Gold versus Silver randomized with Nick over there, and John and I are Let's Playing Twilight Princess. We gotta record some of that today, actually. That's going... It's going. But now we gotta make our way down here through the sewers, which we hit the switch to drain the water from. Open up the chest for, I believe this is another key. Yes, it is another key. No. Alright. So, let us climb like we have never climbed in our lives. I hope the audio sounds okay because I've made a few changes at the advice of Alex, the paperclip killer, who kind of knows what he's talking about, even though I should know what I'm talking about, but I don't have the resources to make the changes that I could make. So I've got my mic wrapped in a pillow, same as always. I have my buff wrapped around the top of my mic, which it's basically just a bandana. And I have my comforter thrown across my couch, which you said might help. So hopefully he is right. I trust Alex. So we have here another Skulltula. Oh my god. Link, I need you to put the beers down, buddy. Holy cheese. Bam. God damn it. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. That happens sometimes. It just sort of does. There's not much I can do about it. Just one of those things that happens. It seems like at random, but man, is that annoying. So we got the gold Skulltula, and we are back in business. And we have the bubble here. Let's take care of that. I don't even remember what I was talking about beforehand. Things that have happened. Maybe. I don't know. I'm in LPU. I'm doing Twilight Princess with John. I've got Pokemon with Nick. And I'm back in school. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I beat Majora's Mask. But here we have... when the door locks, you know that means mini bosses. And we have Stalfos. These guys are what Kokiri turn into if they or what adults turn into if they ever leave the forest, or if they ever enter the Kokiri forest. I don't know. Someone, I think it's adults who get lost in the Lost Woods turn into Stalfos, and Kokiri who lead the forest turn into Stall Children, which are those little things we see around Hyrule Field. Come on, die. Come at me, bro. Yes! God, Stalfos are annoying. Less so in this game than in other, or I should say, less so in this part of the game as in others. We kick open this chest, and we are rewarded with yet another key. There are a ton of keys in both this temple and the temple that follows this. And we get a fairy for our troubles. Yay! Just to help get the health back up. So let us not tamper with the bubble. And take our 3 keys and be on our merry way. So, as I was saying, I think with the Ocarina of Time temples, you don't technically have to do the forest temple first, I believe. You can do them in a semi-free choice order, but the game really wants you to do the forest temple first. And that is what I've always done, and that is what we are going to be doing for the sake of this Let's Play, because that is what the game wanted, and I'm going to play it how the game wanted me to play it. And that's how I like playing it. I don't like sequence breaking very much. It makes me feel dirty. Alright, now, bubble. You just hit it with your shield to make the flames go away, and then you just swing at it wildly with your sword and miss it until you have to use a Deku Nut on a tiny little skull. That's the best strategy, don't you know? Climb up these ladders. We've got a bit of a block puzzle waiting up here for us. Oh, ladder puzzles. Holy crap, Link. This GameCube controller. Not perfect. Not perfect indeed. Oh god, there are arrows painted on the floor. Well, you don't say. There sure are. So what we do, we pull the block in the direction that the arrows are pointing. We pull this bad boy to right about here, go behind it, and then we push, push, push. Push it. Push it real good. That's how that song goes, right? Anyway, I just got hella distracted. With the Ocarina of Time temples, I think that they could not have done the forest temple any better, because it sets a perfect tone. You're introduced to some of the mainstay enemies, which we will see a little bit later, it's just a really good place to start the adult portion of the game. Everything about it is really nice, and the music is great. I really like the music. And there's no way to describe it for me. I just really like it. We can't pull that out any farther, so what we gotta go do now is jump back down where we climbed up the block. Head around. And this is where the block originally was, and oh look, a ladder. Which I should have gone up first, so it would have saved me this extra trip, but I'm dumb and have to learn my lessons the hard way. Oh, well. Push it like 2 spaces. 3 spaces. Go all the way back down. Or do I have to go all the way back down? I think I might have to go all the way back down. I went way too far back down. Or did I? No, I'm good. That was actually probably shorter. And I think what you guys are going to find is, although I have beaten this game several times... Well... Have I beaten it twice? I have beaten this game. I believe twice, if not twice, once, but I got really close the second time. So I'm familiar with this game, but we're entering the areas where I'm less familiar. Like, if I have to remember something, it's more of a I'm in that situation, so like I'll get to the forest temple and I'll be like, oh right, that thing, but I won't be able to be like, oh, like I won't say just with absolute certainty if I was explaining to someone, oh yeah, this is what you have to do in the forest temple, because it's like, okay, I'm here, so what do I remember how to do again? So that makes it interesting for me. So it's not blind, but it's kind of blind. This corridor is all twisted. However, it's also not at all blind because I practiced them. And I've actually, in fact, practiced the first 2 dungeons of it here that we're going to be doing probably in this recording session. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. That is a... Hold on, I'm just going to go back and hide in here for a second. Because that right there is the game kind of trolling you, because they actually give you some advice that is incredibly important to not getting yourself totally screwed. But if you're playing this point in the game, you kind of have stopped paying attention to Navi. So you might just completely ignore that and then you're done. So what you said, if you stand in one place too long, if you hear that, run. Because that is a wall master. Watch for its shadow. Watch out for its shadow on the floor. Destroy before it goes back up to the ceiling. And this guy is a huge dick. Because what he does is he will spawn... He drops a ton of rupees, by the way. Is he will fly down from the ceiling, and if he catches you, meaning if you are in his shadow when he drops, he will pick you up and take you to the very beginning of the dungeon. Yeah, so he is super annoying. We're gonna do... Yeah, we got time. We got a little bit of time left. We're probably gonna be wrapping up this episode, but hey, look, we have a Poe on a painting. Poe-ainting. That didn't really work. But let us go in here, because... Oh hey, you again! They really use the Stalfos way too much in this dungeon. Oh yeah, he can just fly, by the way. The defense of the Stalfos is so annoying. Come on. Die. And then he's gone. And then the floor comes down, just in time, for 2 more Stalfos. Holy God, I hate Stalfos. Like, I will criticize that. Be a bit more creative, guys. I mean, granted, maybe they couldn't program it up. Maybe it was due to hardware limitations. You can only have a certain number of native enemies in a certain area or some crap. Now, I believe these guys will respawn each other if we're not efficient about taking out this dude. But we are, as always. And there you go, you get that really high quality Deku Nut image right there. And we are going to go ahead and open up this chest and get the item of the dungeon. The front's over here, try that. Or is it? No, what the F? Why? Why? Holy crap, that was annoying. You got the fairy bow! Weird name, but amazing item. Use blur to take it out and hold it. As you hold blur, you can aim with blur. Release blur to let fly with an arrow. Amazing item. I love the bow. Bow is probably my favorite item in most Zelda games. Just because it's a bow and arrow. It preserves health, and it's just a cool item. Because who doesn't love, like, just firing away with a bow and arrow? Impossible to do in real life. Well, not impossible. Very difficult to do in real life. Awesome to do in Zelda. However, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Ocarina of Time. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been Cabagon. Goddamn. Next time on Legend of Zelda, we're going to be continuing through the Forest Temple. I don't know if we're going to beat it, but we're going to take our trusty new bow and make some mad progress. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment, as well as subscribe for more videos like this one if you've not done so already. Don't forget to check out LPers Unknown, as well as all the channels on my sidebar. Links are all in my sidebar. Until next time, guys, I am signing off.